Hey Nash, what should we make?
Well, I went fishing and caught us some wild, fresh salmon, so we should smoke that with like a brown sugar type rub.
Oh, you caught it, huh?
Yes, I caught it. We definitely didn't get it from Grandma and Grandpa.
All right, let's make brown sugar smoked salmon. I got some wild fresh caught salmon from my folks. Today, we're gonna do a brown sugar smoked salmon. Should be good. Without further ado, let's go. So the first thing we're gonna do is make our rub. We're just gonna do a dry rub. So you got 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of dill, 1 teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of pepper, teaspoon of garlic powder. Just gonna mix this up. And we have our salmon fillet, skin on. We're just gonna put this dry brine all over the flesh side. And we wanna get a good amount there, so. There, we just put a whole bunch. We'll take all the excess off before we cook it. Now we're just gonna cover this guy with plastic. And then if you don't have time and you need to cook it right away, you can. But if you do have time, go ahead and throw this in the fridge and let it dry brine for about an hour. So, see you in a few. All right, so here's our dry brine salmon. Oh, look at that. It absorbed the spices nicely. So now, we're just gonna take our salmon here, put it on this little rack. We're gonna smoke this, but if you don't have a smoker, don't worry. You can put this in the oven. Our smoker is preheated to 275. Oven or smoker, it doesn't matter. 250 to 275. We're using apple wood. I'm just gonna slide this probe thermometer into the thickest part. It's our little Bluetooth probe thermometer. If you don't have one, that's fine. You could just check the temperature periodically with like an instant read, kind of like this guy. And we are just gonna smoke it, or like I said, bake it, until the salmon gets to 140 to 145, and then pull it. So here we go. While our salmon's cooking, we gotta make a side. So we're gonna go with some roasted asparagus. So I got a bunch of asparagus here. So if you got asparagus, this is gonna be the woody end. You don't want that. This is probably the good part. So if you just sort of grab it down at the woody end and then up here, break it, and wherever it breaks is going to give you that natural part that's going to be the good part that's going to cook nice and tender and not all woody and sort of stringy. Now, if you're not using your oven, because you're using your smoker to cook your salmon, then preheat your oven to 400. If you are using your oven for the salmon, then do the asparagus right before or right after. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to hit this with a little bit of avocado oil and then some salt, pepper, garlic. Then we take a rack and a pan, and we put our guys on here. If you don't have a rack, you could make it work. It's not a huge deal, but the rack is just gonna be nice because then you don't have to worry about flipping it. Basically, with a rack, you get airflow and heat underneath, so that basically saves you from having to flip whatever you're cooking. It also just gives it a better cook, and then you don't get any like sogginess. And then we're just gonna take these guys and then throw them in the oven, bake them at 400 for 10 to 20 minutes. It depends on the thickness of your asparagus. I'm guessing these guys are probably gonna be around 15, but I'll let you know when we're done. Don't let them burn. And there's our roasted asparagus. I'm just gonna eat this as is, but if you wanted to hit it with a little bit of balsamic glaze or something, go for it. Gonna let this rest and cool until our salmon is ready. And there we go. There's our little salmon fillet right out of the smoker. Got the little thermometer in there. Hey, word to the wise, learn this the hard way. Just leave it there. Don't touch it because it's hot as leave it there until it's done cooling. Just leave it there, let it cool, and then remove it. We're gonna let this guy cool, and then we'll build our plate. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and plate this. Now, obviously, this would most likely be for 2 people, so I would cut this in half. Oh man, that's good. This could probably serve 3 people, but we're just plating this as is. So boom. And then we got our little asparagus guys here. And again, we made enough for 2 or 3 people, so keep that in mind, folks. And there we have our brown sugar smoked salmon and roasted asparagus. Time for a bite. Cheers. Ho, 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 ho. Wow, it's perfectly cooked. It's smoky, it's sweet, it's savory. It's the salt, the pepper, the garlic, that dill, the brown sugar. It's freaking phenomenal. Wow, 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 freaking phenomenal. Super duper healthy, easy to cook. You could smoke it like we did, but you could also cook it in the oven. You'd miss that smokiness, but it would still be delicious. So, oh wow, yes, go try this. And hey, let's try our asparagus. Cheers. It's savory, it's tender, no stringiness at all. It's friggin' delicious. Look, this is a super easy meal. It's super healthy. Go make this. Do it. Obviously, if you have a friend who fishes and can give you some, free wild caught salmon, that's awesome. But otherwise, if you're buying fish at the store, I know salmon's not the cheapest, but it's delicious and it's super healthy. Got a bunch of healthy fats, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, go make this. But hey, let's see what Nash thinks. Hey, bud, how you doing?
I'm dangerously close to amazing, but this salmon might put me over the top.
Well, check it out. We got this brown sugar smoked salmon that you requested. Well, here you go. What do you think?
Oh, wow. It's rich and perfectly cooked, savory, but with a touch of sweet from that rub and just all sorts of amazing.
Anything you want to say to your fans?
It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt.
Nash approves, I approve. Salmon is delicious, and we should probably all be eating more fish. I know I should. If we can make it this good, I'll eat fish every day. But no, this is super good, really healthy. The salmon's delicious. Asparagus is delicious, super easy to make. Definitely highly recommend. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you all, love you all. If you wouldn't mind taking a second to like, share, and subscribe, that would help us out. It'd mean a lot. If you want notifications every time we drop a new video, go ahead and hit that notification bell. If there's anything you want me to cook, you want me and Nash to taste, go ahead and drop that down in the comments. Or head over to our website, timschaoskitchen.com, send us a message there. And hey, just remember, cook more, eat better, embrace the chaos. That's it for now, folks. Until next time, peace.